And good day to all of you. It is time now for the other part of Watchlist, class of 2019. My own coach, Big Pete, Peter Linemen. How you doing? Publisher of Deep Dish Football and Women Report. Again, my email is coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. If you have any questions, this video is going to be all the offensive line, offensive tackles, and offensive interior line. Again, this is just a short watch list. More names will be added. I guarantee you I'll add between 20 to 25 names by the end of September from what I've seen in summer camps, college camps, showcases. A quick reminder, I will be coaching, coming out of retirement for one day, coaching with the Fist guys at the Matt Lemming Prep Insider Showcase. Please, if you're interested, please do the showcase. It's the best in the state of Illinois. College coaches will be at hand to evaluate. It's going to be a fun time. And again, if you like my work, feel free to leave a donation or tip via PayPal on the deepdishfootball.com website or on plastered all over websites for donations. Your money goes towards paying to the utilities and basically the upkeep of deepdishfootball.com and everything else. Thank you guys so much. So let's get started. And again, and I say this numerous times, there will be more names added. Make sure that you fill out the Deep Dish Football recruiting questionnaire so that I have your information. Secondly, now we're talking about offensive tackles and offensive linemen. I say this numerous times, and I say this a little bit about with defensive linemen too. Offensive linemen are not fully grown into their spot until their junior year. And that's the whole reason why there was a short list for the watch list for 2019 that I had come out last year. It takes a long time, and there's a good reason why. They've got to be crafted into that spot. So please understand, it takes a long time for that to happen. So let's get started. Offensive tackles, class of 2019, and I guarantee there's going to be a lot more names added for offensive tackles. Evan Kirts, Brother Rice, hell of a tackle. Follows the long line of great offensive linemen coming from Brother Rice. Nick Broeker, Sacred Heart Griffin. When you say Sacred Heart Griffin, you think of two main things, offensive and defensive line. Nick Broeker is the real deal. He's got a bunch of offers. Joey Price of Jacobs, the best tackle in the state of Illinois for class of 2019. He is that good. Basketball player, that tells you something about a two-sport player. But he is a great offensive lineman for Jacobs. Offensive tackle for Jacobs. A huge, wide wingspan. Guedet Washington could be the second best offensive tackle, and maybe could be even the first if he challenges Joey Price. But he's got a bunch of offers, Minnesota, all the big schools out of Washington. The kid is a stud. Two players, same last name, different first names, different schools. Xavier Sanchez of Antioch, hell of an offensive tackle. Had my eye on this kid for 2 years. New one, Javier Sanchez, St.Viator. Really like this kid, tough-nosed kid. Next one, another tough-nosed kid. And it's Joliet Catholic. So Joliet Catholic, they're back, and they got that offensive lineman factory still, and it's going strong now. Dave Monnot of Joliet Catholic, he's got some offers. Again, another player to look out for. Another one, Kankakee, Keagen Trost. I was looking at him. Nice kid. Met the kid last night. Great, tall kid. Again, wingspan, ability to move in and out of blocking schemes. Does a great job, Kankakee. Next one, Chase Bahr, Lake Forest. He's gotten some offers. Did an interview from a great kid. Next one, I'm gonna mispronounce last names. I do apologize, as you can hear. My mouth, I got a little bit of a mush mouth. I do apologize. David Balanganayi from Palatine. Saw him play his first game of his junior season. He's a hell of an offensive tackle. Makes some room for the running backs. Next one, Matt Keeler, Nazareth. They have an unbelievable offensive line this year. Matt Keeler is part of that one. I have him as an offensive tackle. Just great hands-on experience. One of the best in the state of Illinois. Next one, Jake Bruner, Nequa Valley, offensive tackle. Hell of a tackle. Could be moved into the interior a little bit. And again, great center to low gravity. Next one, Lake Park, Patrick Penasek. Yes, he could be a defensive tackle, as many people talk, but I fear keeping an offensive lineman. But Patrick Penasek, Lake Park, keep an eye out for the kid. Next one, Kobe Rios, Rock Island. He's got another buddy that's on Rock Island. It's a hell of a player too, but Kobe Rios, again, tall. So I think he's 6'7", 6'8", if I'm not mistaken. Next one, Trevor Keagen, Crystal Lake South. Again, I'll tell you what, I'll put him in the upper three. Trevor Keagen, I think he's already committed to Penn State, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong. I think I'm wrong. Yes, I guarantee you I'm wrong. He's got a bunch of offers, but Trevor Keagen was the top guy, but Joey Price went up there, and he's doing a hell of a job. But again, very, very strong offensive tackle one. Next one, Jake Zabrowski, Addison Trail, a big man, gets the job done, wide arm length, basically. Ability to move in between schemes, great thing. Great, I'd say center low gravity, pretty good. He's going to be an interesting thing to work at, especially he could skyrocket. Alex Westendorf, St. Charles North. Yes, Alex Westendorf, St. Charles North, another top offensive tackle. Follows, again, a great St. Charles North is producing some of the best offensive linemen, and Alex Westendorf is one of them. Next one, Logan Swartz of Rock Island. Yes, 2 Rock Island offensive tackles. Imagine trying to do a pass rush on the outside against that. That's just sad. But Logan Swartz, Rock Island, he is good. He is really good. He could also be moved into the interior, but he is very interesting to see at that position. He's definitely a guy to keep an eye out for. The Rock Island, both our Rock Island guys, just keep a very good close eye out on for. Also, the kid from Kankakee, Keagen Trost, another guy to keep an eye out on for. But this is talking about the offensive tackle, very, very strong. Now, interior offensive line class of 2019. Mike McNicholas, Montini, wrestling star, tough-nosed kid, simple as that, 2-sport player. I think maybe 3 if I'm not mistaken. Probably wrong, 2-sport. Mike McNicholas has been talked about for the past 2 years. He's a hell of a player. Whoever gets him is getting a gamer. Next one, Addison West, Cary Grove. Had my eye on for this kid for 2 years. Cary Grove is, like I said, if you want players, you go up north. And if you want big boys, it's the land of the Giants. Crystal Lake, Prairie Ridge, Cary Grove, all that. It's basically just the land of the Giants. And they got some big boys. And Cary Grove, Addison West is one of them, tough-nosed kid. Stevenson, Ivan Glazer, very, very smart. Great on-field IQ. Again, great center to low gravity, especially for that interior lineman. He's a kid you want to keep an eye out for. One person that could be considered one of the best guards in the state of Illinois, Alex Paradas of Bolingbrook. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. Tough-nosed kid. Puts the nose to the grindstone like nobody's business. Basically drives people off the ball. He's that type of player. And just a quick reminder, he's originally attended Nazareth. Now, just imagine that. All those Nazareth alumni with him, holy S. He's that good. Next one, Luke Hellstrom. The kid's impressed me for 2 years. Whenever he's been in competition, he's always won that competition. Luke Hellstrom, the kid's impressive because he doesn't give up. He doesn't take anything off. He goes after it. Really impressed with the kid. Next one, Sim Caldrazo, Naperville North. Great offensive lineman, center low gravity, simple as that. Good extension. Gets under defenders, basically straps. Does a great job and drives them off the ball. Joe Moynihan, Hinsdale Central, 2-sport player, wrestler, football player. Great kid. Met the kid. Nice kid. Again, Hinsdale Central is a lineman factory, so he's going to be very, very good. He's coming up, and it's something to watch. Emmett Cushing, I have him as an interior lineman. I think he's going to be a great interior lineman. I know they have him as defensive lineman. I have him as an interior and offensive line. Lyons Township, Emmett Cushing, keep an eye out for the kid. Johnny Bortorf of Quincy Notre Dame had my eye on this kid for 2 years. Quincy Notre Dame, a lot of people like to say, well, we like our tall guys, but interior linemen, I don't like tall guys. I know some college coaches that definitely like tall guys because it's easier for their arms to basically get extension into the defenders and to drive them off the ball. Johnny Bortorf is one of them. Next one, Rockford East, Adian Guffridge. I know they have him as a defensive lineman, and I heard someone say fullback, but I don't know. I don't know anything about that. He'll be a great offensive interior lineman. Look out for him. Next one, Spencer Harris, the Kelb. Spencer Harris, the Kelb. I'm going to say this numerous times. Watch him out as a riser. He is a hell of a player. He's going to be rising up a little bit more. Next one, Chamberlain Coffee, New Trier. Another guy, another riser. New Trier, disciplined type of scheme that Coach Dell enacts into that team. Chamberlain Coffee is one of those players. He's definitely a key player to keep a lookout for in the summer. Next one, and I want people to pay attention to this name. Jace Carter, Carmel White. He plays offensive tackle. He'll look good in the interior thing. He is another Black Diamond stud from the Black Diamond Conference. He's another Black Diamond stud. Watch out for him. Jace Carter, Carmel White. Next one and last one, Anthony Sotosanto, Lincoln Way East. Lincoln Way East is a factory of talented players. Anthony Sotosanto is one of them for the interior line. He is going to be good. There's going to be a few more linemen coming out of Lincoln Way East. There's going to be a few more other regular players, skill position players come from Lincoln Way East. They are that good for this coming year and the year after 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 and the year after. And wait. I just heard it. They just got born in Lincoln Way East territory. And he's probably going to be a star linebacker. So that's how good Lincoln Way East is. So, again, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com if you have any questions. Please follow Coach Big Pete, Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Please sign up and register for the Matt Lemmy Prep Insider Underclass Showcase. I'm going to be coaching offensive and defensive line. Remember, Deep Dish Football rankings come out on Saturday. From the panel's votes from last weekend. I'm going to keep, please, if you're interested in advertising or sponsorship, let me know so you can have your company or your business or your product featured on deepdishfootball.com, on videos, yada, 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 the whole thing. Also, if you like my work, please feel free to leave a tip or donation via PayPal on the right-hand section of deepdishfootball.com. I also will have the link on the bottom. And I'll say this again because I keep saying it. If you have any questions, and please, I'm willing to answer them. Any recruiting questions, anything, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Also, and I say this again, please fill out the Deep Dish Football Recruiting Questionnaire. Thank you guys so much. And next one I'm probably going to do, finally, I'll talk about athletes for the class of 2019, Coach Big Pete's watch list.